forecast because tomorrow's the first DMV first warn day.
Yeah, even though today was my first official complaint about the heat day.
It was hot.
We have more complaints coming this summer, but today was the first day.
Yeah, today was a preview of that summer weather, no doubt about it. I complained about the heat a little bit too. Cutting the grass was not fun. But yes, we have that taste of summer today, but it's all this heat that we're building up. It's going to be fuel for those storms tomorrow. Look out there across Hagerstown. A little bit of a haze even in the sky today, given that we've had such dry, warm conditions. That continues uninterrupted here this evening, no doubt. And part of the reason we've continued to have those temperatures ramping up, southerly winds are pushing in that warmth and a little bit of moisture back into the air. Breezy right now at 10 to 15 miles an hour. And the leading edge of that storm system that arrives tomorrow is showing up across the DMV. We've had a couple of pop-up showers here and there in western Maryland, Washington, Allegheny, Garrett counties, and even into the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, seeing a little bit of that late rain. Those will fizzle out, however, once the sun sets here this evening, but we can clearly see that storm system looming on the horizon back across Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and it is going to make its way into the DMV by tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to be mostly an afternoon affair with this storm system. Tomorrow morning, whatever plans you have, looking good to go, but after that, that's when things change up. Here you go, folks. Those storms, they start to fire up back across the mountains of western Maryland and West Virginia around 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., the middle of the day there. These storms will then reach I-81 by the early afternoon, and then we're talking I-95, the D.C. Metro, by 3 to 5 o'clock, that prime time in the afternoon tomorrow. So please be aware of that. Adjust your plans if need be, but at least for Saturday night purposes, these storms are going to be gone by 9 o'clock at the latest tomorrow, folks. So this is a fast-moving system, but it's still going to bring a decent amount of impacts. Check it out. The rest of this evening, here you go. Those showers to the west, those will fizzle out. Everybody else continuing just to stay quiet and extremely warm. Notice tomorrow morning, still very, very quiet. Plenty of sunshine early on, as a matter of fact. But as we get into the afternoon, that's when things start to fire up. There you go. Those showers and storms along the mountains there at 11 a.m. But notice how they gain a decent amount of strength as they cross over the higher terrain and they run into this very warm air mass that we've built up. And there you go. Those storms will be firing along I-81 from that 1 to 3 o'clock hour, and then they sweep right into the district. Now, again, we're talking about pockets of heavy rainfall at times, but the primary threats here, damaging winds, especially if these storms turn into a solid line. Some hail going to be possible with this as well. And if these storms sit over the same areas long enough, we could be dealing with some urban flooding issues. But with how dry it's been, the rain should be a little bit helpful. But here you go, 5 o'clock, that storm system starts to exit then off to the east. And by 7, we're only talking about a few lingering showers out there, with all of the activity coming to an end by 9 o'clock at the latest. But that prime time for severe weather tomorrow is going to be from the early afternoon into the early evening time, folks. So that threat for severe storms is why tomorrow is that DMV first warn day. But after that, we don't have any other worries. It cools down. We're a little breezy for your Sunday to wrap up the weekend, and then we stay on the cooler side and dry up until the end of next week.